I knew my marriage was over when my husband scheduled a business dinner during my emergency appendectomy. It started with what I thought was food poisoning from takeout. By midnight, the pain had localized to my right side, and I was vomiting uncontrollably after hesitating for hours because my husband hated unnecessary medical bills. I finally woke him at 4 a.m. asking to go to the ER. "Can't you just take something and wait until morning?" he mumbled, rolling over. When I started crying from pain, he reluctantly drove me, complaining about work the entire 15-minute ride in the waiting room. While I was doubled over, he sat scrolling through emails. When the nurse called my name, he looked up and said, "I have an important presentation today." The doctor took one look at my symptoms and ordered an immediate CT scan. While I was being prepped, my husband stepped out to make a quick call. 30 minutes later, as they confirmed appendicitis requiring emergency surgery, he texted, "Meeting running long, client dinner tonight at 7. Can your sister come?" I stared at my phone in disbelief. My sister lived 3 hours away and I was about to have organs removed. The nurse must have seen my face because she asked if everything was okay. When I showed her the text, her expression shifted from professional to personal. The way people behave in emergencies tells you everything you need to know about them. As they wheeled me into surgery still alone, I realized she was right. In our 4 years together, there had been 100 smaller versions of this moment, my needs always coming second to his convenience. I just never been desperate enough to see it clearly. My sister did come driving straight from work. She stayed with me for 3 days, working remotely from my hospital room. My husband sent flowers with a card that read, "Back to my meeting, feel better soon." 6 months later, after receiving divorce papers, he seemed genuinely shocked. "It was just one dinner I missed," he said. But by then, I understood it had never been about the dinner at all. It was about finally seeing clearly who would hold my hand when it really mattered. Sometimes your breaking point isn't when someone does something terrible, but when they do something so predictably themselves that you finally accept who they've been all along.